What do they call you? Wheels?
Hey everyone, it's Rose here, and welcome back to another episode of Watch with Wheels. And today I'm going to be watching X-Men 97 Season 2, Episode 5. As always, if you haven't already, then you should definitely check out my reactions to the previous episodes along with my breakdowns, so you know exactly what's going on with X-Men 97 Season 2. But with this episode, I know it's going to be Wolverine-centric. And to be honest, I love Wolverine as much as the next guy, but he's not really the biggest draw for me into the X-Men. So my expectations are slightly lowered this time. I'm hoping we do get some teasers as to the rest of the X-Men in the present, but considering the title, I'm instead expecting a lot of Weapon X Easter eggs. Hopefully some interesting cameos as well. Fingers crossed, we'll see. But without further ado, let's get into the episode titled Weapon X Lies and DVDs. I wonder if we're getting a new... No, okay? We're getting the same old, but, you know, can never get too old. Oh, Wolverine's got bone claws at least, that's cool. And he's in his brown and tan. Okay. Oh, and Forge gets a title card now as well. That's exciting. Okay. Very interesting. I was half expecting like a Team X intro, but I guess not. They're not that important.
But he doesn't go down.
Okay, so is that
You believe it?
Cyber,
So instead,
Maverick,
introduce you to my other
Sabretooth,
friend.
Lady Deathstrike?
Pow, pow! Oh, he stayed down.
Interesting.
Got the real guns right here, lady.
Oh my god, Sabretooth. Yeah,
Keep
please
it friendly, friends. Remember why we're
put him in check,
Yeah.
Lady Deathstrike.
Excited to bury Dr. Cornelius and the trash bags that made us mindless killing machines.
Okay, so they're here to
just like old times, sir.
end
Bands
Weapon
back
X.
together.
So, to review, Maverick and Kane are old Weapon X bosom buddies. You and your...
Oh, okay, not Cyber. That's Garrison Kane then. A 90s X-Force character.
You and Sabretooth hate each other, can't seem to live without each other. A classic will they or won't
You know,
they kill each other.
that shot went on for way too long. Okay, so let's everyone remember he is a terrible person, terrible murderer.
Or are you just a Harry Run's little ex-pet?
Only pet here is
You
whatever
clocked
that
it,
favorite
Sabretooth.
outfit of yours was
Ooh.
before it got road killed.
But clocking back. Okay.
We're going! Brace for impact!
Well, something got to go wrong. They'll be fine though, right? Oh. Okay.
Logan!
Oh my god. Garrison Kane is dead already. Well, going swimmingly, guys.
No match for a flock of birds.
That is no normal bird. Well, that's not disturbing at all. Nah. Okay, that polar bear definitely is the brood. That is a polar bear brood. Oh my god. Okay. So the brood are in this episode? That is disgusting.
Impossible. The adamantium process cannot be reversed.
Well, you haven't met Magneto, Lady Deathstrike.
Never smelled anything quite like this.
Of course, in the original show, there was no brood. There was no brood in the original show, so you won't know anything about this. Oh god. One important thing about Lady Deathstrike, I would say, in this universe, her and Wolverine dated. She's essentially merged with Mariko. So Mariko and Yuriko Oyama are the same person in this universe, which is an interesting adaptation, but I think that makes things a little simpler. Oh, this is not creepy at all. I'm getting kind of horror vibes and okay, neat transition. I'm getting kind of horror vibes and I hate horror. So this is gonna go great, isn't it? I'm getting horror vibes from all of this and I don't like it. Ew. Oh, the original show would never get away with anything this graphic. Oh my god.
Doesn't look like anyone made it.
You think? Everyone is dead.
Straight.
When they found the guy,
Well, I'll be Dr. Cornelius.
Thief!
oh, this is. Oh my god. It's gonna be one of those episodes, isn't it? That's one way to depict a brood growing out of a body. That is. It's clobbering time, I guess.
Who's to say you didn't suck face with one of those things, and now you're infected, like Cornelius?
Oh my god, the girls are fighting!
Be under their thrall, luring us into a trap.
Didn't see you after the crash either. How do you know Wolverine was gone?
What is your stake in our nightmare?
Because he's in love with Logan.
This Tomo stuff.
Tomo is a magical shape-shifting fox from Japanese legend. A loyal sidekick to a heroic samurai. There was nothing Tomo wouldn't do. No one he wouldn't become to help the samurai on his adventures. Unfortunately, it did not work out well for Tomo.
Well, perfect analogy for Logan and Morph.
Seen every war in my lifetime.
She's got him down.
Birthdays
That's...
at 200.
Digital video discs. Frankenstein had.
Oh my god, names. X-23, Phantom X,
I prefer laser.
Kimura? Oh my gosh. Wow, Silver Fox, mess. And what was that, weapon 12?
Metal's a pet from outer space. So much has been gleaned despite only acquiring one of these brood. Its brain structure suggests the brood are a hive species, like
I don't need to see all that.
of identity,
Maggot!
and more importantly,
Oh Maggot, what have they done to you?
as weapons.
Oh Maggot.
Even worse, though.
Oh Maggot. Oh Japeth, you deserve better.
Core.
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
Jeez, could have at least bought me a drink first.
Are you
Thank
infected?
God for Lady Deathstrike.
Wolverine, Maverick, where are you?
Don't worry.
What is Omega Red doing here? Okay.
Game over. That's it. It's game over.
Whoa, slow down. Where's Wolverine?
I think I'm coming from the vents. Just more and more, and then Logan. He.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no.
Come on. We have to go now. We have to.
Maverick, relax.
Oh my god. Ew. That's definitely a reference to an Uncanny X-Men cover. But oh god, this is Jesus. Wolverine is that's quite scary. Yeah. Come on, Lady Deathstrike, chop his head off. Chop his Maybe Omega Red would do it with the brood. Yeah? Wait, Deadpool.
Hold up. We're not going anywhere until we save Wolverine.
They don't care about Wolverine, like.
Or maybe it's worse, and he's just got you this whipped.
Yeah, he's just that in love with Logan. Like, Victor, you've got him down.
He was in the adamantium chamber, the opposite direction of the vehicle bay. This had nothing to do with taking down Weapon X.
He just wants his claws
Came
back.
here to get his claws back.
Boom. What did I say? It's like I wrote the script.
Oh, Logan!
Oh my god.
Come on, soldier. Duty calls. Hey, if you don't obey, I'm gonna tell Gene. Ooh, how do you like that?
Morph is so messy.
Angry. Gene.
Oh my god, this is the most alive I've seen Cyclops ever. The most carefree. Oh. I love that worked.
Time I put you down once and for all.
You know, moral of the story, don't trust Sabretooth to get things done. Go on. Well. I love the way that the Brute has like mutated Logan even further. That's pretty cool.
Logan, X-Men don't just cut and run. And I won't either.
Oh, Morph. Oh my god.
Logan.
Oh my god, please stand up. Morph, stop doing that. Wow. The way Logan really doesn't care about Morph, but the second Gene's involved. Gene! Wow. Morph, wake up. Wake up, I'm begging.
Hold him!
I'm begging. Okay. How there's not water leaking out of those cracks? I don't know.
Not even by
Oh god.
hazing sex.
Don't kill him. Oh my god. Don't kill her, please. Wait, Spider-Man. Wait. I mean, I feel like not the best character for this Oh my gosh. Is Morph gonna die? I'm actually scared for Morph. Wow. Yeah! Go on, Berserker Rage.
I'm back, baby.
He did the thing! He did the thing! Oh, Mega Red's gonna have a headache in the morning, guys. That's gonna hurt. Oh. Look, they did it. They did it. And Weapon X is destroyed in the process. Weapon... Oh, 18. 18, not 12. Interesting.
Some of us gotta be one thing.
And you're only what? An animal with claws?
That's what you say. I'm not gay.
That's what I'm the best at being.
Come on, Logan. You're always so
Doesn't
good
that
at,
make
you know...
sad? It makes me sad, Logan.
Not Lady Deathstrike having a new gay bestie in Morph. Logan's got himself in trouble this time. Is that it? Oh wow, that's it. So now it's time for my thoughts on the episode. And overall, I enjoyed this. I thought it was a solid episode. Now, as I said, Wolverine's not the biggest factor in my love for the X-Men, but I thought this was a pretty solid standalone story. It was fun to see Lady Deathstrike, Sabretooth, Maverick, Morph included. I think this is the most Morph has ever actually had a central role in an episode, which is really quite fun. I think the inclusion of the Brood as well was really really interesting. I'm glad we finally got to see a classic X-Men villain that hasn't been adapted yet. I think the way that they were shown and the way that they transform people's bodies, really gross, but really captured that essence there. So that was really good. Very much a horror-ish episode, and I hate horror, but you know, I can handle the little jump scares there. But really had a good effect in terms of the jump scares and whatnot. I think really captured that well. I was actually quite surprised we didn't get more Weapon X references. I mean, we got that list of names, and I didn't catch them all, but I definitely saw X-23, Phantom X, Chimera there. I'm actually quite surprised we didn't see Phantom X in the flesh, considering this show has very thoroughly adapted some elements of New X-Men. Clearly, it's a love letter in respects to that series, and Phantom X first debuted in that series. Also quite surprised we didn't get any teasers for Laura other than that name drop. Wonder if she'll show up later in either this season or maybe in season 3. I feel like X-23 Wolverine is too big a character to ignore, but I enjoyed the way that things were adapted. Clearly this is them trying to adapt the Brood saga in some way. It included Wolverine getting transformed into a Brood, which is quite central to that story. I think it also had some elements of Assault on Weapon Plus, another new X-Men story. I did think at first that the Brood experiments were labelled as Weapon 12. I thought that might have been a neat amalgaming of the Weapon 12 from the comics, which is where it's like a biological bacteria infection weapon that ultimately crashes in the channel and then begins to infect loads of people. And so the only way it can be stopped is with like a telepathic thing. And in that as well, one of the heroes, Darkstar, gets consumed into the sort of hive mind and has to be killed. And I felt that the parallels with that and the Brood could be seen. And then obviously Maverick died, so I felt like there was something there. But seeing at the end, it was clearly Weapon 18, which I don't think actually exists. So just creating something new. But yeah, so that was the whole Weapon X thing. I thought that was decently interesting. Not really my wheelhouse though in terms of the deeper lore, particularly characters like Garrison Kane. Thought that was Cyber at first, so that shows how much I know. But I'll definitely do some more research for the breakdown. The other sort of key thing though in this episode was the sort of Morph-Logan relationship and the way that's tested. I really did like how it was clear to everyone else that Morph is just in love with Logan, and obviously they don't say that outright, but Sabretooth calling them Logan's pet, Lady Deathstrike referring to Morph as Tomo, as like this Japanese folklore, this shape-shifting fox to Logan's samurai. I mean, the parallels are there, and so I thought that was a really interesting element. I really liked that it was Lady Deathstrike to be the one to sort of try and break Morph away from that. And obviously there are layers there because in this universe, Lady Deathstrike is Mariko Ishida from the comics, and Yuriko Oyama, the two characters are the same. So in this universe, Wolverine and Lady Deathstrike had a relationship. So if anyone is the best to talk about Logan and his relationship skills, it's going to be Lady Deathstrike. And I thought that was really quite an interesting sort of story there, and I hope that the revelations that Logan lied to everyone, including Morph, and very nearly cost Morph their life, I hope that has some bigger ramifications. I'm glad that Morph is finally standing up for themselves, because gosh, they are so down bad and it's very embarrassing. So yeah, I think that's really the most interesting thing to me, is that sort of relationship dynamic changing. I will say I'm kind of disappointed though that we didn't get more exploration of Logan not having the adamantium and what that was doing to his body. We got a few visual cues. He was a bit more hunched over in the last episode, obviously the bone claws, but we didn't get the full feral Wolverine with no nose that I was hoping for. Feel like we could have dragged that out longer, and also kind of surprised that the whole adamantium rebonding process didn't include Apocalypse like it did in the comics, considering all of this, the main thrust of the series is Apocalypse. Disappointed. I feel like we could have had a bit longer with sort of the effects, because that was barely a major moment from season 1 that is now done with, and we didn't see anything really beyond Wolverine be a bit more hunched over and a bit more aggy. But thinking back to season 1, I suppose Motendo had similar vibes in terms of the Jubilee Sunspot relationship was built there, whereas this one is tearing a relationship apart. But I think this episode was more well done. It captured the tone better and was more interesting and intriguing. I think the visual elements were really cool. The horror aspect was quite cool, and I like seeing the Brood finally adapted, and I think that was done well if it was only for 1 episode. Though really we could have had a full-on Brood saga, and I feel like, you know, there's always going to be a feeling of missed opportunities. Like there was no Storm, there was no Canty Whale, no like binary, no real space stuff, which is part of the Brood. But hey, it was a fun one and done story. Don't think it's my favorite. I don't think it's surpassed episode 2, but definitely an intriguing sort of episode to slow things down. But I really hope next episode we're getting back to the present day stuff. I mean, now that, you know, everyone's back in the present, Magneto's dead, like there's a lot we need to go through, and we've only got 4 episodes left. Yes, this episode 5 was the midpoint, but overall I did really enjoy this episode. I think it had fun references, fun sort of action. The action was really good. I think it was fun to see some different characters. Wish they'd all had their own intro in the beginning as well. I think that'd been cool to see a Lady Deathstrike and Sabretooth intro. But yeah, fun to see all those, and it was good to finally have some character development for Morph and Logan's relationship. And it really did show a more selfish side to Logan, which, you know, I appreciate that the heroes aren't, you know, all perfect, are all cool. They can be sort of mean and do bad things at times. And that was my reaction to X-Men Season 2, Episode 5. But what did you think about the episode? What did you think about the characters, about the action? What did you think about the introduction of the Brood? What do you think about seeing Weapon X again and Sabretooth and Lady Deathstrike? And how do you feel about the whole Morph and Logan relationship? Let me know down below in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you subscribe if you want to keep up to date with my X-Men 97 Season 2 content, including more reactions and breakdowns every week. But with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.